There's so much talk about Kaiju Number 8 right now, and understandable. It recently just won Next Anime Awards for Best Web Manga and reached 4 million copies sold with just 4 volumes in print in Japan. People seem to love it, and I don't see that many negative comments, although I'm sure there are some. It started off digital only earlier this year, with the first volume coming out later in December in English. I started reading it the day that it was available on the Shonen Jump app. Just a quick side note, I think you would want to pre-order the physical volume just like Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. I have a feeling this one's most likely going to be sold out, especially with the hype surrounding it. If not within the first week or by the end of the year, most likely by January. And by the time the anime comes out, inevitably, if it does as it's doing so well, I think it's just going to be gold dust, if you ask me. I like the series from the first chapter, and I kid you not, it's simply for the fact that the main character, Kafka Hibino, is 32 years old. As shonen protagonists go, he's pretty much a boomer. Japan have regular kaiju threats, and there's this whole defense force dedicated to taking them out. And our main character, Kafka, works for the cleanup squad. He dismantles the bodies and disposes of the parts. He gets no glory, no recognition for his work, and he's pretty much given up on joining his dream job of working for the force. It's almost like reading my own sad life. Hey, it's true. But in typical shonen fashion, Kafka is granted the ability to actually transform into a kaiju, obtaining this huge surge of super strength, and now sees another opportunity to possibly join the force. After all these years of feeling sorry for himself and becoming complacent, he finally gets a chance to shoot his shot one last time. Not you, you're stuck in an unfulfilling job. Get back to work. Not only are we rooting for Kafka to do his best, but also to keep this whole thing a secret. As you can imagine, the defense force harboring a kaiju monster probably wouldn't go down very well. There's this whole show them what you got attitude that he has, but also hold back just in case you show too much, just as a kind of safety precaution. The series has a nice mix of action and comedy, which is pretty much sprinkled in here and there. I especially like it at the beginning because Kefka's just learning how to use these abilities, which is really funny. And then later on, when it gets really action-packed, the comedy comes from the huge generation gap between Kafka and all the other cadets of the defense force. But literally everybody is OP, the main character's OP, all the side characters are OP, and the kaiju look amazing. There's a couple of villains that are they look really intimidating. The artwork is really clean, the color pages are beautiful. It just looks amazing, and the action's really good. I just love the whole series. I think it's going to bloom into something quite amazing. I'm not too sure why it's become so popular. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but for me, it's definitely just because of the main character, and then the story in general is just really well done. I think you'd be crazy not to pick it up when the first volume comes out, because like I said, I reckon it's going to sell out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's great, because then everyone will be able to get it. But if you're looking how things are going at the moment with the manga industry, things are getting sold out pretty quickly. All the newest volumes are coming off the shelf way too quickly, and it's almost impossible to get anything that's, I don't know, maybe 2-3 volumes back. It's quite difficult. I'm struggling at the moment to find the most recent One Piece volume. I can't find it anywhere, not for a reasonable price anyway. But yeah, go watch it, or go read it, should I say. And yeah, I'll see you next time.